Well, Elton, we definitely, when it comes to the games this weekend, we have to start with the marquee game, which is Michigan State.
That game took on a lot of extra oomph after that Michigan State upset at Penn State last week. If Michigan State, and this game is at Michigan State, if Michigan State can stand tall against Michigan, all right, a couple things. One, that takes Michigan out of the national championship picture with 2 losses and still Ohio State to play, number one. And then Michigan State has got some King Kong bragging rights if they already got Penn State, and they still got Ohio State to play.
And this was a team that I picked as one of the dark horses in
now
the Big Ten.
they got 2 or 3 losses already, so I'm not saying that they're going into the national championship with any of this. But they are, as you say, they are the kind of team that you do not want to play.
Right, right.
Okay, particularly at this time of the year, because they can throw it all. They can throw it all against the wall. You know, they're looking strictly at a New Year's Day bowl game somewhere where they can carry on this mantra of they're just going to be the upset darlings of obviously the Big Ten and maybe nationally, depending on what happens down the road. But that's definitely a huge game. But I tell you another game to keep an eye on. That's North Carolina State at Clemson. Clemson people pick to be in the national championship picture.
Absolutely.
But North Carolina State's number 16 in the nation. All right. And if Clemson, I think of all the quote unquote favorites to be in the national championship game, the one that could least afford a loss is Clemson. I think a Clemson loss definitely knocks them out.
Especially with their changes at quarterback. I won't say mid-season, but early enough in the season where I question making that change.
And how poor the ACC is.
And if this game was at NC State, I would definitely pick NC State for this upset. But the fact that it's at Clemson, I picked them to win, but it's a game to watch out for.
Right. 2 more just real quick. Cincinnati at Temple, really liking the Bearcats coming on. I know you like them. Mississippi State at LSU. We've talked about LSU quite enough. LSU is somewhat in the same position, a little bit better than Michigan State in that they're strictly upset darlings going the rest of the season. But if they upset their way to the end with victories, they could end up in the playoffs.
Because they play Alabama too.
They still got Alabama to play at home.
Yes.
At home. How do you like Cincinnati's Temple?
Oh, I have the Bearcats. Although it's at Temple, I think the Bearcats will. I don't think it'll be a close game. Actually, Temple was down this year, but the fact that the Bearcats are now ranked in the top 20, and that Fickle has been doing a good job. I think this is his 3rd year in Cincinnati. So I think the only thing they can do is just keep going up. So keep an eye out for the Bearcats the rest of the way.